Oh, fuck. Hi, fuck. Hi. Oh, God, this is such an annoying intro. Okay, hi, hello, I'm back. Fuck, I've been gone for a while. I don't know how long I've been gone for. Once again, we're not counting. Hopefully this is the last time I'll have to make a comeback because I won't go away again. There was a reason I was away, and the reason is everyone's favourite mental illness, depression. Wow. It was definitely one of those things where in January I went to sleep and then I woke up in August and was like, hey, what did I miss? Oh, just like 6 months of your life. Oh, fine, that's fine. I don't care. I'm not going to be crying and I'm not going to be talking about it in a tremendously sad way. I'm just going to talk about it in a way that's quite relatable. What it's like to deal with it every single fucking day, every single moment of every single day, and still, I guess, live, even though I don't do much of that because I don't leave my house Monday to Friday. But I'm trying new things every day. There is a man on a balcony having a cigarette looking at me. Hello, sir, do you have depression? Now I want to make a kind of disclaimer before we start the video. Was that English? Was that, oh fuck. Okay. Oh fuck. Well, I want to make a kind of disclaimer before I start the video, and it's just that, please, for the love of God, like I'm not the poster child of depression, but please do not devalue, undermine, or question the legitimacy of my depression because I don't look like what your standards or your criteria of depression is, whatever the fucking right word for that sentence was. There is such a problem with people doing that, and like that's the reason people don't talk about it, because if you don't look a certain way, if you don't do certain things, then you don't have depression. It's such a problem of people being offended and being like, this is so offensive to people that have worse depression than you. Bitch, how do you know theirs is worse? Like mine could be equally just as bad, I just deal with it differently. Because I'll tell you what, it's pretty fucking bad. Like, I don't just get depressed one day of the week and then the rest of it's fine. I'm depressed every single moment of every single day, and I'm not even joking. I don't even remember what happiness feels like. And I know that I look really happy while saying that. It's a coping mechanism. My way of dealing with it at the start was just very teen angsty, and I was like, oh my God, the whole world is against me. And now I'm still like that, but I just kind of laugh at it a bit more because I'm like, oh fucking course. Do you know what happened this morning? Do you know what fucking happened? I was walking down the street, I was just getting a coffee. The sun was shining, it was hot as fuck. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning as well. I was like, wow, I'm up before 1 p.m. What a fucking miracle. I was like, oh, sorry, I'm picking my nose. I'm probably gonna pick my nose a lot. I've got a fucking new cat. I've got allergies, whatever. There you go. Allergic to cats. If that's not fucking depressing as it is. I'm walking down the street and I'm like, you know what? Today's gonna be a fucking good day. I was like, I'm in a good mood. Here we go. I felt like I was in fucking Waikiki. As I'm walking home, I took the fucking long way as well. I was like, oh, I just want to be outdoors and smell the fresh air. Do you know what happened? Do you know what fucking happened? My flip-flop broke. My fucking flip-flop. I left it on the fucking side of the road and I walked home with one shoe on, one shoe off. And I know it doesn't sound like a big deal, but when you have depression and you never say to yourself that you're feeling good or you're feeling happy, and then the one time you do, the world just goes, haha, bitch, you thought, is actually the most unmotivating feeling in the entire world. In that moment, I was like, I'm never fucking leaving the house again. This is it. And I literally just thought to myself, I was like, why is the world so focused on keeping me humble when I've got nothing? And then there's people like Jeffree Star roaming the halls in a pink Tesla. Excuse me? For genuinely 2 months, I thought the entire world was a simulation made to piss me off. And you know what? I still kind of believe it. If I'm being quite honest, it's not that impossible, because just too many things happen. I'm itching my tit right now because just too many things happen in one day to make me think otherwise. And do you know what just happened 5 seconds ago? Like before I filmed this video, my dad was here. He was like looking at me, and that sounds quite creepy, but he was looking at me and like he was looking at my stomach and he was looking like, and I was like, what is it? Like, what do you want? And he was like, I just can't believe that you've let yourself go again. And I was like, okay, well, you've just literally ruined my day. To go from a 6-month depression where I've been asleep and living on chocolate cakes, fuck me. I spent an entire month living on pre-sliced chocolate cake. It's the only thing I ate in a day. I ate maybe 15 cakes in 1 month. It was fucked. And I'm not talking about 15 slices, 15 entire cakes with like 6 slices each in a diet. Like, of course I looked like this. Of course I gained the weight, but at the time I didn't really fucking care. So when you hear shit like that, And I already put myself down so fucking much. Like, I spend 90% of my day telling myself that I am so ugly and everyone hates me. Because I think that everyone thinks that I look like a fucking toe. I'm not joking. Do you know what depression does? It takes everything away from you and just gives you body dysmorphia, social anxiety, a lack of a time concept. Wow, let's focus on this for a second. I have no concept of time or reality. I'm touching this, but I could almost be asleep right now. And I know that sounds fucking crazy. It always just feels like this isn't happening and that I'm not living this life. Like, this isn't my life. And it's not that my life is necessarily that bad. It just feels like there is something wrong with me, that I'm not feeling right. Because I have, back on the time thing, I was asleep for 6 months and it felt like a week. Even right now it's a Sunday, but yesterday was Wednesday, which is really bad because it makes me feel like I'm wasting my time all the time. I mean, in reality I am, but it feels like time is getting away from me so fast that I don't even have enough time to like grasp it. Back onto the things that depression gives you, the body dysmorphia, wow. No matter what I look like, no matter how much makeup I have on, no matter what I'm wearing, no matter where I am, I always think that everyone is thinking that I am so ugly and that they hate me. And you know what? That doesn't even apply to being out and being social. That applies to me being at home going, I'm gonna cook dinner, but you are so ugly and everyone hates you. And I'm like, okay. That's all right. Say it louder for the people in the back or whatever. I'll be like, I'm gonna get in the shower, and my brain just goes, but you're so ugly and everyone hates you. And I'm like, yeah, no, I heard that. I heard that the first time. I got the message, like message received. And because of that, I've developed some weird social anxiety. I used to be the most confident, talkative person, and in a way I still am, but it's just that now in the back of my head there is constantly something telling me to shut the fuck up, no one likes me, and no one gives a shit about what you have to say. Do you know what's happening right now while I'm filming this video? That exact thing is playing in my mind. Shut the fuck up, stop filming this video, everyone hates you. The amount of times I'm just sitting minding my own fucking business and my depression just comes in and goes, hey, I'm gonna stay for a while. And I'm like, oh, it doesn't really work with my schedule. And it's just like, fuck you, fuck off, I don't care. That's the thing about depression, is it doesn't fucking care about me. It's busy ruining my life and shit. This is my problem I have with fucking dumb people who say, just think positively. I didn't fucking choose this. I didn't sit in my bed one day crying my eyes out and went, you know what? I kind of want to do this forever. I want this to happen 3 times a day, every day. You know what? I really want to go cry in the dressing room of Forever 21. You know what I really want to do? I want to be so self-conscious and so insecure and so miserable that I don't even want to go to Starbucks to get coffee. Do you know what my favorite thing is? My favorite thing is coffee. I fucking love coffee. I've had 2 today. But you know, the amount of times I say, I'm not going, I'm not doing it, I can't because I can't face anyone. And it's not even that. It's not all just about that I think that everyone hates me and I look ugly. It's the fact that I hate myself and I hate the world. I know that sounds bad and I have this super privileged life, but it doesn't stop me from fucking hating everything. And it's annoying because I think people think that because I have depression, that means that I don't understand the world. And I hate it because I think it's a bad place. That ain't true. That ain't it. I get it. I get it. Like, I understand the world and I understand it's a beautiful place. That's why I'm mad, because I understand all of this and I don't think that I fit into it. Mind blown, because I see the sun shining and I see beautiful days and I see beautiful people and I don't want to be around any of it. I will be sitting in my bed with my curtains closed in the middle of a sunny day because I don't want to see the world. I don't want to even see it, because you know what it makes me feel? It makes me feel like shit because everyone's out living their life and everyone is being a productive human, and I feel like I just froze. Like, I feel like I've been frozen since I got depression. Like, nothing's changed, nothing's moving, and nothing's growing, and I don't know how to change that. And I don't think that I can, because there is something, once again, always telling me you can't. And as much as people are like, oh, just do it. Oh my God, don't get me started on fucking Nike. Just do it. Because if it was that simple, depression wouldn't be a problem. We would all just get the fuck over it. But guess what? There's millions of us and we just can't. Sorry, I'm getting really heated and angry. Like, I'm not even sad. I'm just angry. Like, I'm angry that I have to keep all this in all the time because it's so weird to talk about. And I'm sick of the feeling that if I talk about my mental health, people assume that I'm crazy. Hello? God, I'm not crazy, but I fucking feel like it. Because it feels like no one knows what the fuck I'm going through and no one talks about it and I relate to no one. When I was in the lowest of my low, I was so low that I literally went on fucking YouTube and I searched depression because I just wanted one person to fucking tell me that they're not okay. Everyone talks about it when they've gotten over it. And they're like, yeah, well, my life is better now. And I'm like, good for fucking you. But your tips on just getting out of bed and try yoga and go to the gym isn't helping me. I want someone to be like, hey, guess what? I'm not okay, but I'm getting through it and I'm dealing with it and we can do this together. And that's what I'm trying to do right now for anyone watching this video and understands what I'm saying. Just don't let your depression take over your life. I fucking hate that saying because it makes me feel guilty. It makes me feel angry at myself and it makes me hate myself more than I already fucking do. Because you know what it sounds like? It sounds like this is my fault. That I chose this and that I decide that I don't want to do anything today. I just want to cry all day or I don't want to feel anything for 3 months. I'm about to Goodwill hunting the shit out of this video. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. If you didn't fucking get out of bed today, it's not your fault. If you quit your job today, it's not your fault. If you dropped out of school today, it's not your fault. There is something controlling your life and you can't always take back the control, and that's okay. Because guess what? Tomorrow's gonna happen and maybe tomorrow you will feel a little bit better. You know what? Maybe you won't, but it's the hope that you will. And even if it doesn't work out, even if you feel even worse, at least you're alive to find out. That's the moral. Stay the fuck alive to find out if you get better or not. Because if you don't, it's fine. We're together in this. We can just trail along life and maybe it just fucking goes downhill from here. Whatever. You know what? It has beaten me down so much. I am tired. I don't care. Give it your best shot. Honestly. Try me. That's it. Try me. I don't know why I'm looking at God. Throw it at me. Come for me. Wig. I don't know. Because I'm pretty used to it by now. And as long as I'm alive to see tomorrow, I don't really care. I've let a lot of opportunities slip me by. And when I say that, I mean I was going to move to England to go to university. And I didn't. I was gonna lose weight and I didn't. I was gonna get a job and I didn't. I was gonna try going to uni in Australia and I didn't. I was gonna post on YouTube every week and I didn't. But nothing's over. Try again. My dad used to say to me all the time, if you fail, try again and fail better. That's it. Because even if it all goes to fucking shit, most people that have made it so big in this world, they started from nothing. And they failed so many times, got told millions of times they'll never be anything. And look where they ended up. And it was the people that told them they'd never be anything that ended up being nothing. There is such a problem with being told you're irrelevant based on the following that you have on social media. I'll tell you what, the most relevant people are the most irrelevant. I don't know who anyone is. A fucking Tammy Hembrow, who? What? Who the fuck cares about having Instagram followers? What does it do for you? Like, okay, you can make a bit of money. You can, like, make a life out of it. But what kind of fucking life is that? Just showing the good parts of your life every 5 seconds. Oh, look at me and my boohoo. Oh my God, paid partnership with Fashion Nova. So what? I can wear boohoo. I can wear Fashion Nova. Okay, I have to pay to wear it. But I can still fucking wear it. I don't want people to follow me because I want to look like, or I post aesthetic pictures. I want people to follow me because they think that I mean something. And ain't no one know me. But the few messages that I have got that are people being like, you know what, you actually really helped me with my confidence. Job done. That's it. Job done. Because that one person isn't irrelevant. One person isn't irrelevant. One person matters. We need to get back into that mindset that every single fucking person matters. No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, you matter. Now my advice to give, which is going to sound tacky as fuck, And you're probably gonna hate me for saying this, but hear me the fuck out. You need to laugh at it. You have to. You know what happens when I wake up and I think that I actually want to fucking die? Is I go, here we go again. Big man on campus. What's doing? What's up? Hey demons, it's me, your boy. I think I make way too many meme references and it's not funny. I need to stop fucking picking my nose when I'm trying to be serious. Oh, I cancelled all my friends today. Oh, I didn't get out of bed today. Of course I didn't. Of course. Like, that's it. Of course I didn't. Because once you start thinking about it like that, you'll find yourself giving less of a fuck about the world around you in a good way. I walk down the street now looking like a fucking shit stain. I don't give a fuck. I know everyone's looking at me, and the voice in the back of my head telling me that everyone's looking at you and everyone thinks you're ugly and they hate you. And I just go, I don't give a fucking fuck. I'm going to Starbucks. I'm so busy. Depression, I get it. You're busy ruining my life, but I'm busy going to Starbucks. So like, just for right now, like, mind your own fucking business. Like, as I was saying before, now I'm just like, fucking go for it. Like, rain down on me. Like, just try and see if I'm bothered. Because I can't get any more bothered than I already am. I just made eye contact with a shirtless man having a cigarette. Why is there so many men having cigarettes on their balconies today? I'm sorry, I can't stop making eye contact with him. I also just want to say that you don't have to tell anyone why you have depression. Because you don't have to justify it to anyone. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to give reasons. Because anyone who doesn't believe you or makes you feel like you need to justify it doesn't care about you, isn't your friend, get new friends. That's it. Ooh, sorry. Cut the toxic people out of your life. And there is such a thing about cutting toxic people out of your life that aren't even toxic. I saw a BuzzFeed video and it was like, cut out the friend that's always late. Huh? Bitch, I'm the friend that's always late. What's gonna happen? They all cutting me off? Oh yeah, it was a nice 10 years. See you in the next life. Fuck you, bye. Maybe next time learn to be on time. Sorry that I was asleep till 1 p.m. So sorry. Like, that's not a toxic friend. A toxic friend is someone that makes you feel like you can't speak to them, that makes you feel like your feelings are invalid, makes you feel like you're ugly, and puts you down. That's a toxic person. Cut them the fuck out. There is 6 children crying in my hallway. There are 6 children crying in my hallway. That's my favorite song. So this guy's just seen me whipping nay-nay, it's fine. I didn't touch my phone for 6 months. And when I say I didn't touch it, I mean like I was still on it, but I wasn't posting, and maybe I'd post once a week, once every 2 weeks, because it gave me so much fucking anxiety. And I thought that every time I posted or anyone was thinking was, oh my God, this girl is such a failure, she's such a fuck up, and I am so happy that I'm not like her. You know what, probably a lot of people think that. I think a lot of people in my life think that. I think pretty much everyone I went to school with thinks that. Oh, you're back. Dad's back. Okay, I'm back. I changed shirts. I'm using the selfie camera because I can't bother the fucking, fucking don't talk to me about it. I think I just had a stroke. Anyway, where I left off, what was I talking about? Being a failure, what everyone thinks that I am. And you know what? They're not wrong. I am. I haven't done anything with my life. I'm 19 years old going on 20. And when I say I've done nothing with my life, I mean I haven't even had a job. My depression's really affected the way other people see me. I think everyone has lost respect for me. And I don't even mean like my friends. I mean people that don't even know me but have heard about me. Like all they're gonna hear about me is that I'm fucking nuts, I'm fucking loud, I'm fucking annoying, and I'm a fucking saddo. And I mean, none of that's wrong, but like, it really affects my self-esteem not having anyone's respect. I'm never taken seriously and everything I say is a joke. Like sometimes I'll say like, oh, I'm gonna be a CEO, and everyone laughs, not at the fact of the way I said it, but the fact that there's an idea that I could ever be a CEO of anything. And maybe that's true. Like, this is what I'm telling you, is that I'm no one and I have nothing in my life worked out. I don't have a job and I'm not getting one tomorrow. And I don't know what I want to fucking do with my life whatsoever at all. And it's because I don't let myself think about life, because it gives me panic attacks. Like whenever I sit down and think about it, all my brain tells me is that you can't do anything, this world isn't made for you, you don't belong here, you're a mistake. So I never think about it. I always lose myself in a hole. I always like just fucking zone the fuck out on Netflix or just touch myself 8 times a day, whatever. And that's fine, because I don't think that I'm ready to have that conversation with myself. And it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if you're 30 fucking years old, 40 fucking years old, or 14. You don't have to have anything worked out. You need to wait till you're ready, because I I have to believe in something, right, when all of this is going on. I have to believe that even though that guy up there is fucking psycho, even if he exists, I mean, one day something big's gonna happen, and when I say big, maybe I get a fucking job as the manager at Boost Juice, I don't know. But I'm prepared for it and I get it, and whatever curveball life throws at me, I'll be able to deal with it because I dealt with all of this. Depression makes people stronger. Do not thank your depression for anything, but thank yourself for how you've dealt with it all. If you're alive, you're very strong. Like, if you've made it this far, good on you. So once I lost the respect of everyone and no one took me seriously, it just became my only option to be like this, because it felt like no one believed in me, and it felt like I can't do anything, and it felt like everyone agreed with me that I wasn't meant for this world. Everyone agreed with me that I don't belong here, and that I'm not meant to live a life, which I know was no one's intentions, and it's no one else's fault, but that's just how I feel. Take people's opinions about you, give a shit about them, and then go, oh no, I'm over that now, I've had enough. Why the fuck do I care about your opinion? Also, why do you have an opinion on me? Fuck you bothered for. I don't know how my life affects anyone else and why anyone has an opinion on it, but that hasn't stopped anyone. I must sound like I'm talking about myself, like I'm this great person, and I'm not. I've done and I've said a lot of bad things in my life. I've made some really inappropriate jokes. I went through a phase of being a really big bitch. I regret all of that. I regret everything. And I wasn't even a bad person. I just wasn't a good one either. And I want to change. I think it's important for people to acknowledge you can change. So no, I haven't recovered. And I don't think I'm ever going to recover, because depression doesn't go away. You just get better at having it. And I think I am getting better at having it. Maybe. I'm trying at least. That's more than I could say for myself 2 weeks ago. I'm not joking. I only got out of my depression hole a week ago. It's been a week. So I'm making a lot of progress in a week. When I felt extremely alone, all I wanted was one fucking person to be like, I understand everything you're going through, and I still need that person because it still hasn't happened. I still feel crazy and I still feel insane. I'm making this video so that someone else that relates to this can just go, oh, maybe I haven't lost my damn mind, or maybe we just both have, I don't know. But what I want to say is, on a serious note, even though I think this has been pretty serious, if you ever want someone to talk to, message me. I mean it. Message me on Instagram, and you can call me, we can video chat. I will fucking call you in a toilet, I don't care. I will speak to you when I'm at H&M, I will speak to you in the line of Starbucks, I don't care. Bitch, I'm jobless. You can cry to me, you can talk to me about anything, and it's between you and me. And I'm not the answer to your problems, but I'm someone to talk to who gets it, who understands you, and isn't gonna judge you for anything, because bitch, I've been through some shit. And you don't have to tell me anything. You can message me and you can just say, hey Abby, guess what? I actually feel like fucking ass today. And I'll say, why? And you'll go, actually for no fucking reason. I just woke up like this. And I'll be like, you know what? Same. I woke up like that today as well. And we'll get through it together, because you don't have to be alone. And I don't have to be alone either. I'm nobody. No one knows my name. I'm not famous, and I'm never going to be. I'm just somebody who has nothing going for them. For once, I'm not a person that got everything out of life. I'm not someone that has a bunch of money now, or made it big on the YouTube, or has a career, or has figured out their life, or is happy now. I'm someone that is just like you, maybe even worse, and has actually nothing going on. Even if you went to school with me, I don't fucking care. If we went to school together, you want to talk to me about it, that's fine. I won't tell anyone. I won't tell my friends. I promise. Even if you're one of my friends, hey guys, love you. You guys probably making fun of me because I'm like Mahatma Gandhi. Sorry about it. Get over it. Move on. None of your business. And I hope that you message me, but I also hope you don't, because I hope you're happy. Either way, I don't even know what my fucking outro is. Subscribe, don't subscribe, like, don't like. You make your own choices, boo. Love you. Oh, I've developed a rash. Depression rash. This man is still having a cigarette. It's been like 3 hours.